You are allowed to be happy. There was a time in my life when I was a child that I didn't understand the concept of jealousy. When people would get mad at me for just being me, I wouldn't do anything mean or vindictive, but they would just lash out at me for no reason. And as a small child, and having this pain as a direct result from my mother, whenever I would succeed at something, whether it was just attention from my mother, she would get irate, tell me to sit down and be quiet. And anytime I felt a sense of happiness, I could feel her rage inside of me. For a young girl, not having the affection or acceptance from your mother, it was traumatizing. And I carried this feeling deep into my adult life. In high school, I became an overachiever as a result, a cheerleader, track star, straight A student, all the way to calculus, straight A's. This would cause jealousy amongst my peers. Girls whose boyfriends were paying attention to me, they would gang up on me. And I was the last girl in my class to have a boyfriend. And my goal was to please my mother and to seek her approval. And the more I accomplished, the more she and the girls in my class became mad at me. Into my adult life, I carried the shame of being me, always trying to make people like me, buying friends and boyfriends. I was always the one that was accomplished and making money, so I would always buy people. And what it caused was nothing but loneliness inside of me, and I surrounded myself by lazy gold diggers. So one day, I had had enough. I rid myself of those who were not adding value to my life and those who were just taking and not giving. And for the first time, I lived alone with my thoughts and my dog, God rest his soul. I focused on me. What do I want? What do I need? I turned to growing my business and attending self-help seminars like Tony Robbins. Now being single, how do I date again? I couldn't even do that for some time. I needed to heal and I needed to find myself again. Being alone with very little guidance, I fell back into the trap of a lot of sales reps trying to sell me products and services I really didn't need. About $50,000 of wasted revenue until I realized I'm going to go bankrupt if I don't start cutting off what I don't really need. Today, I have built an amazing team, and I know they have my back and friends who I could count on who I need be if I need to. Am I happy? Yes. Finally, at 51, I found true happiness within my soul. I've become extremely independent, and I know in my heart that I can now make it on my own. And you too deserve happiness, whether it's within your own soul, with a soulmate, or a loving pet. You deserve a good life. And I promise you, if you truly let go of those who are holding you back from your genuine self, something happens within you and your soul is set free. So I promise you, you deserve happiness. You deserve success. And make sure you surround yourself with the right people. And you too have whatever you need inside of you to become happy and successful. I promise you, you have a good life and you deserve a good life. We all do.